Wireless lock and unlock system. This is our Proteus simulation, and for this simulation we did use PIC 18F4520, and for the user to indicate the system's state we are using 3 LEDs in different colors and a buzzer. For control we are using transistors and relays, and for mechanical lock and unlock mechanism we are using the solenoid. For communication we are using virtual terminal so that the user can send the data from his mobile phone to a Bluetooth module in the real life. This was the first simulation which we created for code testing, and when the code was done we created a new one which is more compact and has one LED which is called RGB, which represents 3 colors: red, green and blue. Then we are using one power supply, and all components are placed very closely to each other to make use of the space. Let's see the simulation now. And now the virtual terminal is open and it asks for the pin code. Our pin code is 134, which shows in a star format because we are sending to the PIC these characters 134 but receiving a star character from the PIC. Now the virtual terminal asks to unlock or lock the system. By pressing 0, the system now is locked. You can see that the LED now is blue and the D1 is high and D0 is low. And when the D1 is high, it activates this transistor. When this transistor is activated, it opens the gate for the current flow from this power supply through this coil, through this transistor and to the ground. When there's a current flowing through this coil, it creates a magnetic field, and by this magnetic field this switch changes the position from open to closed. When this happens, the current can flow through the switch to another coil, and when the current is flowing through this switch, through this coil, then it creates a magnetic field and push out the piston from the solenoid and locks it in the real life. The first case, locked system, have been seen. Now let's check it out, the second case of unlocked system. By pressing 1 now, the system is unlocked and the LED shows a green signal for the user, and the D1 is low and D0 is high. When the D0 is high, this transistor is activated and the current now flows through a different coil and it doesn't flow through this coil anymore. And the switches have been changed the position, so this one now is open and this one is closed, and the current now flows through this switch, through this coil, and this coil now generates the magnetic field. When this happens, the solenoid takes in the piston and unlocks the system. This was the case 2. So we have the case 3 when there's like a hacker which tries to guess a code for more than 3 times and he is not successful. What happens is, after three attempts, the system is locked out and the buzzer turns on for a few seconds and the red LED is activated for a few seconds. After this period, the system goes back to normal, and it is needed in case the user accidentally did enter the pin code wrongly. Thank you for watching.